Alright guys, we're on this Mosaic today, so I'll make a quick video just sharing how we get it going. I might be in the way slightly, but the first thing we do now is make sure we have a few pails of clean water, and I'm only going to shoot to do almost half of this Mosaic in one shot. So we'll go ahead and just dampen the tile, and just be careful because there's so many sharp edges on these little mosaics. You could actually peel the mosaic right off the mesh. So we'll just go lightly, and we're going to dampen the surface. And what that's going to allow us to do is when we go to grout, it will try to slide off the tile, the marble, and go in more between the joints, and that's what we're looking to do. We don't want to have any grout stuck on the marble. Anyways, so we're going to grout that half to start, and then we'll wash that half. And then after we're satisfied with how much we washed off, we'll go mix up another batch and do this section. So it's easy just to mix it up, and it don't take that long to get a batch going. Okay guys, that's it. There's your sponge. That side's abrasive. That's when we go to clean. Afterwards, get it off. The grout is going to try to dry. Alright, so now there's that, and now you mix your grout, you let it set for 10 minutes, and it slags up, and then you remix. So that's the consistency of it, because it starts to set up and stiffen. So when it stiffens up, we're looking to just float it in between with light pressure. We don't really push too hard. We'll knock the mosaics right out of the mesh. Alright, I'll splice on. You can see me filling in. Hey guys, we finished grouting that out. And we had this much left, so what we did is just put it in a bag, and it could be any bag, and then what we do is we'll put a pinhole, and as we need to fill in any of our little cracks that we had or voids, we'll just apply it like cake decorating. We'll just squeeze a little bit out, and because all the tools are clean. And if you're doing this, just make sure you keep changing your water, because you got to have clean water. And let it dry. Don't keep wiping it, because what happens is the grout is actually wet between the tiles, and when you keep wiping it, you keep pulling the grout out and putting it back on the tile. We usually just let it wipe it down so there's no thickness that you're going to get stuck with it, and then what we do is just lightly and only damp come and wipe a little bit of the extra off. And after that, we'll let it just dry 100%, and we'll come and use the cheesecloth on it. And that's it. Then it's ready for sealer. Anyways, that's done. So whatever we had mixed up did the whole mosaic. You know, it looked a little bit wet because it was, but it allows you to do a big area. See, this is a good size area to be able to get in one grouting. So we just worked our way from right to left and grouted it all. And got it all on there, and that's what's left from the pail. So we need a little bit. This is going to stay soft for quite a while because no air's getting at it. Alright guys, just sharing that. If anyone's got to do this type of stuff, you know, take your time and have fun when you're doing it. Alright guys, maybe we'll show you the finished product after it's all sealed up, and you can see what it looks like on the wall after we get the protection out of the way. And this is this one with the haze. We're going to cheesecloth this one and get the tile, the grout haze off. Just got to do it. Make sure you get it all off too, because and then after you're done, make sure you either vacuum it or blow all the dust out of there, because when you go to seal it, what happens is the haze sits in all the grout joints, and you'll